Hi, I'm Amy Wolf with VUCAST. Business isn't just about selfishly making money or flooding stores with products people don't need. Sometimes business, mixed with compassion, can help those who need help the most. That valuable lesson became a reality for students from the Vanderbilt Owen Graduate School of Management and the School of Engineering.
My baby's lighting project, it's really interesting.
Light, power, cooking fuel, all basic necessities of life, whether you live in a mansion or a mud hut. For millions in the developing world, these luxuries seem out of reach. That's where a unique collaboration of business students from the Vanderbilt Owen Graduate School of Management and undergrads in the School of Engineering comes in.
One specific thing. You could have one specific thing for your school.
The students traveled to Bangladesh. This sparked their energy and creativity to combine business and engineering skills to build practical and affordable products.
So our idea around making that more sustainable is to, number one, create a product that's cheaper, and that's where we've engaged the engineers.
The first device the engineers made is a biogas digester for cooking.
All right, so basically you take cow manure, you put it into a container, and you wait for methane gas to be produced, and that's how you cook.
There are already larger biogas digesters, but the students were able to build this home version for less than $100.
You can produce a digester through brick, which would be very feasible for a small business owner in Bangladesh. There's also the potential, and something we explored, is the ability to manufacture this.
Engineering students also created a foot pedal for light and power. The cost to build? Just $3.
So we developed a foot pedal with a LED light output for them they can power it underneath the table and sit at the table and read or do whatever they have to do.
And one of the great benefits of the foot pedal is that human power is always available anywhere in the world.
But this little gadget does more than produce light.
And then we realized that it would be a lot more valuable, instead of powering the light with different things, to power different things with the pedal. So instead of just having a light now, we've figured out how to get it so it can charge iPods, it can charge cell phones, and people around the world have cell phones, especially in developing countries.
These students came together through Owen's Project Pyramid, which follows the philosophy of Nobel Peace Prize winner and Vanderbilt grad Muhammad Yunus and others to design ways to invest in those at the bottom of the financial pyramid.
My name is Cheba.
I believe very strongly, you can't donate the world out of poverty. These nonprofits, they can't donate a digester to everyone. We've already seen it doesn't work. They can't make it happen. But if you can make it to where the rural farmer can afford it himself, that's how you can really affect a lot of widespread change.
Some of the students headed back overseas to test out their products. You can learn more about Project Pyramid at owen.vanderbilt.edu. These elephants are so adorable to watch, but what do they have to do with your ability to be a good leader? Vanderbilt management professor Richard Daft says we all have an inner elephant encouraging us to be emotional, impulsive, and selfish. In Daft's new book, The Executive and the Elephant, A Leader's Guide for Building Inner Excellence, Daft explains more than a dozen specific exercises to help you manage your inner elephant and become a much stronger leader.
I find virtually every leader has a bottleneck somewhere within them. One thing that if they could remove it, if they could just be a little less critical minded toward other people, or if they could be just a little bit more in the flow of what they're trying to do, they would be a much better leader overall. And so what this book does is help them identify that weak link and remove it so they can be the best leader that they have the capacity to be.
Daft combines research in management, psychology, neuroscience, Eastern spirituality, along with years of teaching and executive coaching for the book. But he says it isn't just for business folks. Anyone who has to manage relationships can benefit from learning how to control their elephant. You can see more of our VUCAST interview with Daft on news.vanderbilt.edu. Just type in Richard Daft. Commodores football is already #1, and the season just started. The popular sports blog Bleacher Report ranked the Doors' 2010 schedule poster as #1 in the nation. The poster was graded on clarity, photo quality, uniqueness, and the all-important coolness factor. Follow the latest Doors action at VUCommodores.com.
You're gonna cry a little while, still she'll leave you with a smile.
One of the most amazing benefits of having Vanderbilt right in the middle of Music City is, what else? The music. This fall, award-winning songwriter Odie Blackman, who's written hits for stars like Martina McBride, George Strait, and Leanne Womack, will teach at the Blair School of Music. Blackman will teach the art of songwriting. You can read more about Blackman's latest gig at vanderbilt.edu. Just type in Odie Blackman. I think I'll give Odie 4 sweet-sounding Commodores. For VUCAST, I'm Amy Wolf.